Hey Matt, good morning, how are you? I'm just sorting out my respec at the moment. And this next level is so expensive. 23Q, what the hell? Hey Danilo. What should I get? I mean, getting some damage would be nice, I guess. Although it's tank ultimate, we don't really need the extra damage with tank ultimate. We need bigger orbs, I think. I think 1.4 attack speed would be nice. Hey, Deceptive, thank you very much for that. I hope I don't get a dry spell as well, right? Yeah, I was really happy to get the first place finish last tournament. Got pretty lucky. Okay, let's do orb size. 1.9 on orb size. I think that's good. Man, next level also 22Q. This is ridiculous. I guess free upgrades. Cash bonus would be decent as well. Okay, let's go 2.5. 1.4 here. Yeah, let's go 2.5 here as well. Alright, I think this is decent. I've still got 3Q remainder. I guess 1.45 on attack speed would be decent. Let me see. With tank ultimate, the tanks will come in. So ELS would be... Well, Pulsar Harvester effect would be boosted with more attack speed. Okay, let's get more attack speed then. Landmine damage, I don't think I need that. Recovery package, yeah. Let's go 100 in here. 2.5 on this. And then I guess the rest can go into cash bonus. Yeah, I think this is suitable. Hey Ghetto, how are you? Matt says, I have a problem right now. I don't know what method of farming I should do. What is next after Blender that doesn't require perma chronofill or free up mastery? Well, you could try Devil. It's more micro intensive, but the coins are better. And thank you very much, Ghetto. And good luck in your tournament as well. I hope you don't get a terrible bracket. How did you do in that tournament though, with so many difficult people or so many high-end players in one bracket? And hi Lelis, thank you very much. Good luck with your tournament as well. Hi Alex. Yeah, I think I can just leave this. I can just leave this in, and it's not like I can buy anything new. Let me try to re-roll chip to get Death Wave cooldown. I think Mythic Death Wave cooldown would be really nice. Or Ancestral, obviously, but Mythic, I would settle for Mythic at the moment. Nah, nothing. So I wrote in the 4 seconds Black Hole cooldown here. As long as this, I get Mythic or Ancestral Death Wave cooldown. After this tournament, if I just put my stones into 1 second of Black Hole duration, that would be 33 seconds on a 46 second cooldown. So with the in-game perk, I've got 1 second of downtime. I think that allows me to switch to Singularity Harness over here. Jared, hey, congratulations on GT Plus. Yep, GT Plus instantly gives you some coin. Very nice. You know what instantly gives you some coin as well? Oh, yeah, let's do this in case we forget. Summon Chip. Summon Chip gives quite a fair bit of coin. Check it out. See, this was before summon. This was after summon. Instantly it jumps. This one I ended the run early, right? So, you know, the coins didn't really go up there, but 300 Q per hour. Happy with that. The one from 2 tournaments back, I had to stay up to almost 1 AM since I had someone that did almost 4,900 waves, forced me to push above 5k to make sure I won. Damn, that's rough, man. That's rough. Jared says I should have got it last month. Instead I spent on useless stuff. Yeah, man, every time. So Kristen told me this a while back, that whenever the decision is between GT Plus or something else, it's almost always GT Plus. JP, thank you very much, my friend. And John says hello, hi. Lifetime coin. Lifetime coin is currently at 203. Did you overtake me? I hope not. Please don't. Please let it be that you didn't overtake me. I want to change my screen. How do I... oh, right, it's the skin. It's the in-game skin. Okay, skin. Themes. Yeah, let's go back to the frog. The frog was much nicer than the atomic one. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's change our name. Easy bracket, please. Yeah. You think this will actually give us good luck? Whoa, 204. Wow. Congratulations, John. Man, so I got my summon chip yesterday. And instantly the coins went up. But yeah, I mean, you had a few days to catch up with me. So, holy shit, you really caught up. Man, that's crazy, John. Congratulations. Let's pull some modules. I'm so scared to join the tournament. Show you my runs. Yeah, so now it's about 308 Q. What is your coins per hour like? Yeah. Deceptive. So with GT Plus, it adds so much to the counter. It's really good. So John, for my sorry, Danilo, for my summon chip, this is how I'm running it. 82 seconds cooldown. So it's exactly the same cooldown as my golden tower, and duration everything after. I think I'm once I complete duration, I would probably just. In fact, I don't know if it's worth saving or syncing it with GT. The reason why I'm syncing it with GT at the moment is because without Galaxy Compressor, my GT is on 82 seconds cooldown, but there is a 5-second downtime. So I don't want a situation where the summon chip is activated and there's no GT around. So that's why I'm syncing it. But at some point I have to go box this thing, right? And when this is go box, I think then the duration or the cooldown doesn't really matter. Okay, so John, you're getting a lot more coins per hour than I am, and I presume that's because you go boxed your golden tower plus your golden tower, right? Yeah, I'm lacking a little bit in duration. It's unfortunate, but I don't really have any way around it. Not enough stones. Look at that. I'm poor. Okay, so let's get started with the tournament actually. So I need to put in my tournament modules. What do I use? That Space Displacer goes in as the S mod. To be honest, I'm wondering if it's worth putting Space Displacer in place of Anti-Cube Portal. What is the damage bonus? It's 10x. So I lose 15x damage, but I get a lot more stuns. Probably not worth it, right? 15x damage is a lot of damage. Four more stone clicks to do. Oh, right, yeah, so you're at 80 seconds, so that's 4 seconds of extra GT that I don't have, and I presume that's just coming from S mods. Let's see. Okay, let's just leave it like this. We use Dimension Core, obviously, and yeah, we use Harmony Conductor. Yep. And then we don't use Galaxy Compressor, we use Pulsar Harvester. Okay, that's sorted. 43.5 meter range, that's fine. Oh, no, not range. Shockwave size, yeah. And that would leave us with 1.6 shockwave. Okay. Man, 76 base. Yeah. So that's where all of the difference in our coins is coming from. It's actually a lot, man. I think honestly that's more than if I were to go box in the generator multiplier effect. But anyway, let's get started with the tournament. Final checks. Wave accelerator is on, that's okay. I don't want enemy balance today. Amplifying strikes is going to have some downtime, but I think that's fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. I feel like I'm missing something though. What did I do? Okay, workshops are done. Cards are done. Yeah, cards are done. Modules. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so I'm still using Black Hole Digester. Oh, thankfully I remembered to check again. I needed to switch this. And then range is at 43 meters. I think that's okay. Shockwave is at 1.6, which works for 43 meters. And alright, let's get started with the tournament. So today's tournament, Def Resistance, Def Ray. Oh my god, imagine if we have Def Resistance. Def Ray Resistance, Thorns Resistance, enemy attack speed, tank ultimate, and okay, I'm going to do a minor change to my setup. Let's see, 60 meters range. I think that is sufficient. 1 second, just let me check an in-game run. Yep, so space displacer mines are just on the inside, which is what I want. Yes, okay. Which means I need to change my shockwave size in the run. Let me pull up the chart. So with 60 meters range, I'm going to use 2.0 on shockwave size. Yep. So why I'm changing the range to 60 meters today? Because there is tank ultimate, I want a little bit of gap between the tank enemies and my wall. So I'm increasing the range slightly, but I'm going to put my inner ops on the at my space displacer line. And if we notice, for today there is no op resistance, which means that all the range and fast enemies that are circling on the outside, I can trim them off with the extra ops. So when the tank enemies come in, they get the space displacer stuns. I'm only going to be using my space displacer mines for the tank enemies, hopefully. And I should be able to get them, a little bit stun locked as they move in. Which should allow me to bounce a lot of shots off them in case overcharge enemies come. So I think that's the strategy that I'm going to be working with in today's tournament. Okay, let's actually get into the run. Easy bracket, please. Come on, let's go. Oh, we're almost at 70% on level skips. Oh yes, damn it. 1 second, I need to take out the range card. Oops, sort the ops. And then chuck in the range card once again. So yeah, inner ops are right at my space displacer line, and outer ops are at my range line. So I think this would be decent for dealing with this battle conditions. We shouldn't be facing any issues with bosses today, I don't think. It's probably just going to be either I get overwhelmed by the tank enemies, or we get to a point where overcharge enemies are just chunking my tower and I die eventually. Okay, let's get caught up with the chat. It should be more. I did some milestone runs, forgot to turn perks back on and got screwed for one whole day. Oh shit, John, you reminded me of something. I have to quit the run. Let's see the breaker later. I need to change my bot. Oh my god. Thunderbot. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We go for. I think we go for extra range today since I've got a bit larger range. Or should I go for max range? No. Let's keep it like this. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at the bracket now. Okay, no tier 19 skin so far. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. We'll check it out after the full run. Whatever. Let's go. I don't want to drag it on any longer. I just got you bid for the coin bonus. I think I got like... Oh, you think I got a 1500 more than me? Or almost 2000, and my mod levels are higher. Yeah, I presume that's coming from mod levels. Marlon, yes, I'm using project funding. Maybe this was from earlier. Sorry, I just got caught up with the chat. I'm using project funding. No, hello, how are you? Praying for a good bracket again. Yeah, that's what everyone has to do. The conditions are indeed pretty easy today, Gatho. I think for players at your level, it's like PB. Well, not really, because tank enemies are quite difficult to deal with later on in the runs. But they don't introduce the variants of, like, at least for me, protector ultimates and shit. How do I change this? Yeah, they don't introduce like variants in our runs too much. Okay, so this is done. I need to put my shockwave size up a little bit to 2.0. Yep. And then knockback force, I think I will micro this later on. But I think realistically, if we just put in 10 levels into it right now, we don't have to touch it until the end of the run. So let's leave it at 3.7 run for now. And right, finally my target priority is going to be, let's see, tank, elites, bosses, and closest. Maybe let's put range up in front. Yeah. Range, elites, bosses, closest. Yeah, closest and then fleets, whatever. So the idea is that as long as I don't take chip damage from the range enemies, I should be good. Thereafter, because of the enemy attack speed, I want to get the raise down whenever they spawn. Maybe I should trim out tanks. I don't know, let's do this and just leave it at that. I don't think the target priority would matter too much today. Marlon, thank you very much. Good luck with your tournament as well. Presets, yeah, there's just really too much to keep track of at the moment. Tank ultimate, oh yeah, you're right, Gato. Commanders are going to be a lot more difficult to deal with. So I really like commanders when there is the death ray, when there is no death ray battle condition, the death ray just melts all the enemies that the commander comes along with. But then it's very difficult to deal with overcharged enemies with death ray on. Graham, hello, how are you? Marlon, so why did I want to lower my knockback force? Yeah, so I don't want to push enemies too far out. Because in my space displacer, this one here, no, in my anti-cube portal, I have this plus 1.5 knockback force in it. So if I have too high of a knockback force later on in the run, my knockback is just going to fling enemies out too far. I rather they just hover around my tower, so that way I can get more bullets out on them. With more bullets, then at least like if overcharged enemies come, I have a way to pop the overcharged enemies with bounce shots and so on. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. We shall see. I think I should expect 3,100, and yeah, I think 3,100 waves would be considered in line with my expectations for today's tournament. Hey William, how are you? Good morning. Man, the tower looks so nice now, huh? There's so many things going on. Look at that. 3 poison swarms, 2 black holes, space displacer mines, thunderboard, amplify board, death ray, smart missiles firing off, spotlight missiles firing off, a ring of inner land mines, and that summon chip. I allowed myself to get into an argument with socialists on Reddit over economics. I deeply regret the last hour of my life. Oh my goodness, William. So, I make it a point not to talk about economics outside of the office. Well, I try my best to not do so. Oh, look at our damage go up because of the berserker thing, right? Killing enemies gives us the berserker charge. Oh, then damage is going up so nicely. It's like death with health. But the damage is increasing faster than my death with health is. This is nice. Nice to see, nice to see. Imagine you're me and you're an expert in multiple fields, ethics, neuroscience, and economics. Every other conversation is nails on a chalkboard. Hey Casey, how are you? Looking forward to Friday's tournament. Can't wait to see what people can do with 4,500 more stones in core cannon efficiency. Casey, yeah. I'm really excited to see how it would perform as well. No, my guess is that my tournament performance is going to shoot up from say 3,100 to about 3,400 waves. And then I would, after the stream, in all likelihood, sit at home and regret a little bit spending like what is it going to be, 500 600 Australian dollars on getting 300 or 400 waves in tournaments. So William, my modules for today are this. Same as always, it's the typical tournament build. So amplifying strikes, project funding, pulsar harvester, what's this? Space displacer ACP, dimension coin, harmony conductor. So Casey, have you decided how you're going to be spending your stones next month? I'm not even going to assume you're not buying them. But what I'm really excited for in the next month is, I think that 4,500 more stones in core cannon efficiency is going to enable tier 18 farming for me. Matthew says, should I invest my stones into GT Plus level 12 or CF Plus level 4? I plan on getting the stone packs. I would go for GT Plus, Matthew. So with the introduction of S mods, if you run Space Displacer as your armor S mod, it allows you to do equivalent wave counts in farming runs with significantly less waves. With significantly less CF plus. I think GT plus 12 is really strong. Getting from... So I was sitting at GT 11 for the longest time. And at some point I just couldn't afford anything. But then when I went to 12, I could start making some gains once again. CF plus... so this is not to say that CF plus is not important. CF plus is very important. You probably wouldn't notice much difference between plus 4 and say plus 5 in your farming runs. In farming runs, I think you start noticing the benefit of CF plus at around CF 7. In the sense that you start seeing that you're actually doing significant amounts of op damage on the boss, like 30% or so. And then when you get to CF plus 10, I think plus 9 works as well. But at CF 9 or 10, from 7, you would notice that it's even more op hits. That op hit number gets to something like 50%, 60%. So yeah, I would say go GT plus 12 for the time being. That way you get the econ to, get more ELS and whatnot. And over time just build your CF plus up towards plus 10. And that should be a pretty solid roadmap for you. Demon mode super tower damage masteries. 1 perma poison swarm. Chain lightning to 600. I finished econ, so moving to glass cannon. Wow, you finished econ completely, Casey. Crazy. Man, congratulations. You're going to experience so much gains, I think. Yeah, Matthew, I think if you don't have S mods, going to GT plus 12 is good. Maybe when you get to GT plus 12, it's worth working on other things first before you eventually get 13 and 14. Just because of how high the stone costs are for those last 2 levels. it's less efficient, but then at least you can make progress in other aspects, I think. Less efficient in the sense of like you get less stone count, you know. You get less clicks for a given amount of stone count. Man, look at that summon chip. It's like taking a dump. Pushing all the enemies into my tower. So nice to see. It's a very satisfying animation. Look at that, look at that. Look at, oh, it's gone now. Oh, it's still there, it's still there. GT 11 to 14 is pretty much required only if you're doing version 27 labs plus deep into workshop plus. So John, I think it depends on the stage of progression. You are right in the sense that it's what's going to enable the version 27 labs. But you know, if someone is starting off and they have pretty low coin multipliers and so on, I think GT Plus is still going to help with just allowing you to quickly get into card masteries and so on. Yeah, and oh Matthew, I'm not sure what your GT duration is as well, but when you get to GT 10 and above, the GT duration actually adds very significant coin gains. I mean, overall, the GT plus number is still more important, but having some GT duration is pretty good as well. Mod levels are at 151, I see. Yeah, then maybe hold off on S mods for a bit. Get GT Plus, work on your masteries. In a couple of months, revisit S mod stuff. That would be nice as well. You don't have to commit stones to unlocking the S mods and whatnot. GT duration is at 62 seconds. Yep. So when you get to GT plus 12, then I think maybe for the rest of the month or something, you can just put your stones into GT plus duration. It's not going to be very fun. Let me put it this way. In the sense that you spend all of that stones, right? And the thing that you see is that this number goes up, but you don't see a lot of actual animation on your screen going on, you know? Eventually, when you start unlocking the rest of the other stuff and developing them a bit more, your screen starts looking a bit more cluttered, but that's a bit further down the line. My CF duration is at 52 seconds. Okay. Coins go up is a lot of dopamine. So Casey, honestly, right, I don't care too much about the actual coin per minute number these days. It's how many clicks I can get. So I think last night I was on Discord and someone was saying like, whoa, you have like a few Q sitting around in your bank. And then that 3 or 4 Q, it gave me 1 click. into the, what was it, free upgrade enhancement. I managed to get one click into it, and then that was it. It was you know, the numbers doesn't really mean anything. It's how much you can click for me. Every click I get, that's a dopamine hit for me. Right, so we are almost at 1800. Oh. 1 second. I forgot to turn on my poison swamp stun. Oh, thankfully I remembered. Need more stuns on the enemies. Matthew, so I think GT duration with one with one module is 80 seconds maximum. That's with the GT duration substat. So in itself it's 73 seconds, but you can get a maximum of 87 seconds. CF, those last couple of levels of CF duration, yeah, Casey, that was terrible. It made me quit the game for over a year back in the day. CF burnout, man. And then nowadays we look at the labs, and lab times are way longer than what CF used to be. Or if you have max CF, then I guess you need 8 clicks into CF duration. Honestly, Matthew, it's not a bad thing to put your stones into. They shouldn't be too expensive at this stage. It's like 100-ish for a level. Couple of tournament runs, you should be able to get it. So Jared, with your CF labs, if you are currently running EHP, my suggestion would be to leave the CF range at minimal, right? Or maybe just 1 or 2 levels into it. Leave it very low, and then maybe get the CF damage reduction. Because anyway, enemies are going to swarm your wall, and you want those enemies to benefit from the damage reduction. So you don't really need the slow and so on. Duration would be a good one though. Hey Dr. Trashback, how are you? Thank you very much. Good luck with your tournament too. But I already completed the range lab. Oh, so Jared, with the I'm not sure if you know this, but when CF slow activates on enemies, they take longer to get to your tower, right? So technically, when you unlock CF, it's going to be a coin per minute loss. But the way we make up for that coin per minute loss is like, having more CF equals, you can go for higher tiers and whatnot. So then you get more coin multipliers and so on from it. So yeah, you might want to hold off on the CF slow component in making your upgrades until you're ready to transition to like a glass cannon type of strategy. I think I'm going to run tournaments soon. I won't be able to do it tomorrow. Work plus happy hour. Nice. Wait, why is it happy hour on Wednesday? What? I thought Wednesday is ladies' night. Oh, Dr. Trashbag. Naughty. You're going happy hour on ladies' night, right? What is the priority on S mods? I unlock generator and have some into multiplier. I'm thinking unlock Hornix. Daniel, do you need the extra damage? If you don't, then just go for the econ related stuff. Hey, Casey, every night is ladies' night. Wow. Yeah, I wish that's the story of my life, every night is lonely night for me. Sit down at home, play some Akon, listen to I'm So Lonely. Took a detour for GT Plus. Yeah, Jared, that's not a bad idea, honestly. So I'm in the process of making a video. I think someone commented a while back, and I've received a few messages about it, to make so a while back I made a video on the transition from EHP to glass cannon. Someone wants it for version 27, so I'm going to be working on that. Oh, celebrating his retirement. Nice. Man, I wish... Oh, no, I don't want to say too soon. I haven't even started working and I want to retire. Jumping the gun there, hey. I need damage. I had a rough bracket and got demoted last tournament. Okay, so Daniel, there's many ways you can get damage. Damage mastery, demon mode mastery, super tower mastery, they are all pretty good for getting more damage. If you look at where I'm at in terms of my S mod development, 9% efficiency here and nothing in cannon. So it's not that I'm doing very well. It's just I think damage is a bit overstated in terms of how far you can go in tournaments. Yeah, you can definitely get more wave count with more damage. But I think if you are getting demoted, the more important things to work on would be getting more econ to get your battle condition reduction lab go boxed. That way you can, pretty much guarantee that you will stay in Legends. If it's not even at Legends, then maybe between Platinum and Champions, if you're getting demoted there, it's almost likely not a damage thing. It's probably you just need more ELS. Yeah, it's probably a CC issue more than damage. I completely agree with that statement. Most people would tend to overestimate the amount of benefit that damage provides, I would say. My module levels are super strong too. Yeah, I've got pretty decent module levels, Casey. Nowhere near those guys at the top though. They're probably like, I think if S mods weren't a thing, I think those at the top would be at like the 240s. They would have unlocked this 241 already, I'm pretty sure. So, you know, it's still a long way away. Like, how much does a level cost now? It's 11,200. So they have like 200,000 more reroll, more shots than I do or something. And I presume a bulk of that extra gains just came from the fact that they had recovery package mastery a lot sooner than I did. Like maybe 3 months or so. Probably a CC issue. Yeah. Okay. So far so good. 1800 we haven't taken a hit. As usual, I completely forgot to use my nuke. When the next fleet comes, we use nuke. RPC mastery has been huge. Yeah, it's such a good one, hey. You know, in my previous transition for EHP to glass cannon video, I mentioned in there. So I went back to watch that video to figure out what rubbish I was talking about, and for all intents and purposes, I kind of agree with myself. I was telling people to just get the recovery package mastery unlocked as quickly as possible. Back then, and I still stand by it now. I think that would be still like the first mastery to get. Its legends still need to unlock inner landmines, but lots of stone sinks. Yeah, I can imagine, Daniel. It's rough. Wave accelerator not until GT Plus upgrades start costing the same. Yeah, it's a pretty strong one. Wave accelerator plus makes the runs become more efficient. It depends largely on your wave count as well, you know. If you are farming say like 10,000 waves, then the difference is between having 3,500 waves at max spawns versus 7,000 waves, well 6,750 waves at max spawn, so almost doubling the wave count at which you get to max spawns. It's pretty strong. And if you're doing less than 6,500 waves in tier 14 and up, wave accelerator mastery makes the runs much more efficient. Hang on. Oh my god, guys, I keep forgetting this. The fleet came, I put my mouse over here and I forgot to click the button. What an idiot. So I guess now I should use... Yeah, now it's 1900. I should use demon mode first, right? That's the typical strategy. 1800 first one that comes, we use nuke. Now 1900 first one that comes, we use demon mode. Okay, so let's pop demon mode when the fleet arrives. I'm staring at the screen so intently. No fleet? Yeah, no fleet yet. Oh, there we go. That's the fleet. All right. So we used our demon mode. Now 2100, and we pop nuke. Okay. Sorry, I was distracting. No, I would love to be distracted, Jared. It's just I'm an idiot. I keep saying something and then immediately I forget about it. I can farm tier 14 if I'm around. Can't deal with the fleet without babying it with nuking. Can tell I'm more EHP or weak hybrid. Yeah, I mean, it does take a lot to move to tier 14 these days with the fleets. Second wind recharge is pretty good for tier 14 though. When the fleet comes, just pop your second wind and let it recharge in between the fleets. And I presume you have to micro it because you don't have the harmony vaults unlocked or something. I can't believe that at the start of this version, this is around the point where I would have died, right? Around the 2000 wave count region. That's when my run would have ended. And look at it now. 2000 waves, we haven't taken a hit yet. We are not going to be taking a hit until like what, 2700 maybe. We're getting so strong. I feel powerful. S-mods really did so much, eh? Or just having more coin for ELS and whatnot. Start of this version, I think I was sitting around like what, 62% or so, maybe 65%. In any case, it's gone up so much since then. Can stick to tier 13 for full AFK. So I'm actually very curious, Daniel, because back when I was doing the transition to glass cannon, we were at a point where tier 11 you could farm a lot of waves in tier 11, but then because of the enemy health and damage scaling, well, not so much health, but enemy damage scaling, you couldn't really farm tier 12 reliably until your module levels were like the 170s or something like that. Then that's when you would, at least for me, I would see the tier 12 gains start being on par with tier 11. But I presume with the introduction of Sharp Fortitude, tier 12, tier 13, they have become a lot more accessible nowadays. Is that a fair statement to make? Hey Flo, how are you? Good morning to you. Well, good afternoon. Last update, tier balancing made tier 12 or 13 very farmable. Oh, okay. So they made a change to tier 12 and 13. What was the changes? Like they scaled the enemy health or scaled the enemy damage? Because back in the day, like by 4,500, the enemies were one-shotting my wall. Granted, I don't have much EHP, but it's not reliable to tank enemies beyond a certain wave count in those tiers. So 2005 waves, almost 2100. It was before Sharp Fortitude and Primordial Collapse. Yeah. Oh, back in the day, I was using Wormhole Redirector. Have I showed you guys my Wormhole Redirector? It's the... Like, oh my god, all of you guys with EHP, you're gonna laugh at me when I show you this. This was what I was using to farm. It's the worst shit ever. These were the substats that I was using. And you know, I'm sitting here complaining, oh, I can't farm tier 12, right? Yeah, no shit, I don't have defense percentage. It's common defense percent. So, you know, it's not that I didn't want good stats on my Wormhole Redirector. It's just that I was using the wall, right? And Wormhole Redirector doesn't really do anything for the wall. So I thought like, yeah, I don't really want... I want to switch out of Wormhole Redirector. Maybe switch to like... what was it? Space Displacer or something? Or Anti-Cube Portal, whatever, right? But all my cells, or all my reroll shards were just going into core module rerolls. They were so expensive. Back then, I didn't have like we didn't have cache mastery and whatnot, so rerolling your core module took months and months of farming. Yeah, when you first start anyway, you take Ancestral Mods, whatever. I think at that time, I was not using Multiverse Nexus even. I didn't have a Multiverse Nexus, so I was using... What was I using? That's a very good question. Let me try to recall. I know this slot was Galaxy Compressor. This slot here was... this guy, I forgot his name. Havoc Bringer. What was my core module that I was using? Not this. Or was I using Multiverse Nexus? Oh no, hang on. Sorry, I misspoke. I was using Galaxy Compressor and Multiverse Nexus and running at like a 65-second sync, I think. Yeah, I think so. That was before the time where Multiverse Nexus could go to 50-second sync. Yeah. Oh, it's been so long. Wow, I'm so far removed from that stage of the game. Harmony Conductor, no, definitely not Harmony Conductor now, because I did not even... So this was pre-GT Plus for me. I was saving up for the last two ultimate weapons. For me, those were Inner Landmines and Poison Swamp. And it wasn't until very recently that I started work on Poison Swamp stuff. So even like during the tournament playtesting videos and so on, to the point where I was able to complete 1800 waves with in tournament runs. All up till then, my Poison Swamp was undeveloped. I didn't have any stands or whatnot. And then one month, JP was telling me to use to go for Poison Swamp. And so that's when, like, you know, we got some stone packs, and then we bought Poison Swamp, got some upgrades into damage, and it's basically everything that you see today. That was from that month. Yeah. So I got the cooldown done. I think slightly before that, I was experimenting with having one permanent swamp. And I was saying that, yeah, it's pretty good. But, you know, it's so far down. This was like... I think we are only talking about May or June this year. That was the stage of progression I was at. Yeah, it's very old school. Night, hello, how are you? I'm actually curious if anyone still does Devil nowadays. Like if you're playing the game for the very first time, would people actually be advising you to go for a Devil strategy? Is that still a thing? Or just everyone just run Blender now? Oh, early players still swear by Devil, okay. Do I have Poison Swamp Plus? Yes, I do, Daniel. I have it at +4. So +4 on Poison Swamp. +2 on Spotlight Plus. I would like to get this to +4, but man, there's just so many so many stone upgrades. No, not enough stones to spend. If the developers gave me like what, let's see, 30,000 stones, I think I would be really happy with that. What would I get with 30,000 stones? Okay, let's see. So I would have to get my S mods up, obviously. A large bulk of it would be, you know, spent on stuff over here. So I would want to get this to +5, this to +5. The damage on Poison Swamp, I would like to get this to about, let's say 900x or 898 to be precise. Spotlight angle, I would like to make this 90 degrees. Black hole, I would like to get this go boxed. I would like 70 meters here, so I'd like to go box my black hole. GT, I would like to go box it. Chrono Field, I would like to go box the duration. Yeah. I wouldn't mind CF13, obviously. Death Wave I can do without it. Yeah, it's good enough. Chain Lightning, I would like to get Chain Lightning Plus. Go box the quantity and chance. Smart Missiles, I would like to get this to 898 again as well. And maybe bring the quantity up to 20. So it's so much that I need to do in terms of upgrading my ultimate weapons. And I don't think 30,000 stones is going to be enough for all of that. 30,000, would 30,000 stones be enough? I don't think so. Yeah, definitely not. Man, that's crazy. Okay, so the developers need to give me like, what, 50,000 stones. 50,000 stones, I would be at 180,000. Round it up. Give me enough stones to the point I get to 200,000 stones. I think that would be nice. Yeah. And I bet you, even with 200,000 stones, I'm not going to be beating, say Greenie or or Ghetto. Yeah, nowhere near their level. Well, I'll be catching up, but still quite a ways behind them. At that stage, it's most likely going to be like module levels, lab development, and lifetime coin. They're just going to have that permanent edge over me. It's almost impossible to catch up. Black Friday, please. Devil in early game is pretty good. I would never go back to those days without free upgrade mastery. Yeah, Casey, you saw the light, right? So honestly, the moment you get like GT Plus, I keep saying this, that GT Plus is like the game changer. Honestly, I still stand by that, because luxury once experience becomes a necessity, you know? Once you've experienced the GT life, or that very AFK playstyle, you cannot go back to doing devil and checking in on your runs every 5-10 minutes. It's just too much mental strain, man. People have asked me to create a second account. I can't do that. No. Just even working on tournaments for 25 stones to upgrade black hole and so on. Life is difficult with that. Gems, no limits on that. There is a huge limit on that, John. It's limited by my bank account. That's the speed limit of speed limits, you know. Perma CF before GT Plus. Honestly, I would just go for GT Plus first night. Yeah. So on the way to getting to moving into Glass Cannon, one of the main things that you have to incorporate into your strategy is the ability to hold enemies on the outside of your range line. Because you don't want anything to hit you, yeah? So if you're holding enemies on the outside of your range line, if your ops kill them too fast, you don't tag them with your death wave multipliers and maybe black hole or GT multipliers if you kill them too fast. That's what makes Devil really strong in the early game, right? Because all the enemies are huddled in at your wall. You tag them with all the coin multipliers before killing them. But with a glass cannon strategy, you lose out on that luxury. So you need very high uptimes on all your other ultimate weapons in order to start seeing that Glass Cannon gives you more gains than EHP. So one way to get around that is to have the GT Plus multiplier, because with the GT Plus multiplier, killing enemies is going to give you that coin bonus. So now you actually want to kill enemies as quickly as possible. The more enemies you kill, the bigger this number gets. And so then Devil becomes less of a thing. You actually want your ops to just trim the enemies, and Blender becomes the new meta again. So essentially Glass Cannon is basically Blender, right? Ops are still doing most of the damage. We have all the other stuff in the background. It's just bells and whistles, but it's Blender. The thought of CF plus, the thought of CF all over again. Oh, I know, Rob. The thought of CF all over again. The thought of go boxing, GT. The thought of, well, mostly the thought of clicking the ads every 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That's terrible. Back in the day when I was using like Obless, I hated that 6 months. But for me, I don't compartmentalize very well. So what ended up happening was, when I go to bed, before I go to bed, I have to make sure that the ELS stuff is maxed out. I start off at like 400 on each of them. They max out around wave 2500, so that was like 3 hours. Is it 2500 now? I can't even remember. No, maybe before that. Wave 1500 or so. That would take me, wave 1500. It's about 2 hours of game time. So for the first 2 hours, every 5 minutes or so, I have to come back and click on these two things to go box them. Once I had go box them, then I would go to bed. The run would last for like 7 hours beyond that, so it's like a 9-hour run for me typically. And then I would have to wake up to set up the new run. Again, sit down in front of the computer for 2 hours to click on these two boxes to get them go boxed. And then I can proceed with the rest of my day for another 7 hours or stuff. It was just very, like a very regimented kind of life. All for a freaking screensaver. I don't know why I did that, man. Looking back now, I would just go Blender. Ideally, if I had, if I really had to redo this game, I would just try to pull a black hole digester on day one. Just put my range at 30 meters. Slap on a black hole digester and then just go box everything in the utility tab, and then just leave the game on auto, and just keep redoing that until, maybe 1 year from today, I get the ability to start working on Ultimate Weapon Plus. Maybe even longer, maybe 2 years, because it'll be free to play. My CF is untouched. One more Ultimate Weapon to unlock UW Plus. And damn it, guys, I forgot again. I forgot to click nuke again. Oh shit. Can someone remind me when it's wave 2400? But I'm struggling to stay in Legends no matter how much I focus on damage. I think GT Plus will definitely help get my masteries rolling. Yes, Knight. So staying in Legends is not about damage. So the go check out the Practical Legends series. The first episode is probably the most relevant to you. It's all about ELS, man. Essentially, you want to stay in Legends. Really, really simple. There's only one thing you need. This one. Okay, if you can get this lab unlocked, that unlocks at tier 18 wave 1000. And then you just work on it. Okay, you are going to definitely stay in Legends. How to get this lab? You need tier 18 wave 1000. To get to tier 18 wave 1000, that's why you need damage. So that's why you have damage requirements to, you know, stay in Legends. But within the tournament itself, having more damage is not going to get you drastically very different waves. You get more waves, obviously, just not as significant as what you might think. So the way we can think about it is like this, right? If there are only 2 players in the game, okay, and they are struggling to, or they are both progressing every day, the player, let's say player A progresses with more coins per day. Even if that advantage is like 1 or 2%, over the span of a month, due to compounding, that 1 to 2% advantage is going to turn out to be something like 70-80% of difference in their overall coin. That 70 to 80% can then be used to put into damage and whatnot, and that allows the first player to eventually inch out in terms of damage, so they get more wave count compared to player B, if that makes sense. So the longer if you can maintain a coin advantage over other players, eventually you're going to start overtaking them. Flo says, have to disagree. You can stay in Legends much earlier if you focus damage. Probably, yeah, but would you be able to regularly maintain it? I don't think so. I think what the developers did very nicely with version 27 is, with this 50% ELS reduction thing, yes, having more damage really helps, but it sort of deters people from going full on into, say, chain lightning damage right at the start, because all of that extra chain lightning damage, yeah, you're going to get to Legends definitely, but then it's going to translate into maybe about a 10 wave gap difference versus someone who has, say, a 500 times chain lightning damage kind of thing. So all of the extra stone efficiency that you get and stuff, it doesn't really mean much, which then kind of forces players to move into more econ. Definitely the player who has the higher chain lightning will get to Legends faster, right? But being able to stay in Legends is different from getting to Legends. One Q lifetime coin when I started staying in consistently. Yeah, that's about right. These days though, I saw some brackets like, what is the demotion wave count now? It's like 700 waves or something. I don't think 1Q is going to cut it. Is it 700 for the demotion cutoff? Or maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe that's for keys. If it's like 300 or 400, I think, with just module levels and a bit of EHP and stuff, you can technically get to 300 or 400 waves. If you check out some of my earlier tournament runs. Like, I don't know how JP was doing it yesterday. I think it's on the Tower 2s. You all have my game ID, right? You can see the game ID. You can just copy paste my game ID there, and you scroll back down to where champs and legends when I first transitioned. I think that was when Legends tournament was first introduced. So I was doing 2000-ish waves in champs, and then when Legends came, I do like 200-ish waves. Ever since then, so that was a bit difficult to stay on in Legends at that stage. But then all I had to do was just work on, I think, ELS and whatnot, and naturally the wave count started going up to like 400-ish waves. At 400-ish waves, I was starting to holding my place in Legends, and this was all before GT Plus and all of this stuff. Yeah, you've seen 700 being demoted. Yeah, so to get to like 700 waves in Legends, you would probably need some enemy level skips. So, suppose I'm one of those players that I'm able to get to like 50% of ELS. But because of the 50% heat reduction, I'm going to spec out of all of my ELS and go into damage. Suppose I did a legend run now with 0% ELS. I don't know if I can actually hit 700 waves. Maybe I can, because I have quite a lot of lifetime coin, but that number is not going to be anywhere close to this. Maybe I should try it after this run. Do you guys want to see that? I just go 0% ELS and pump everything into damage, and we see how far I get in Legends. With my battle condition lab max, how much ELS is deducted? So it goes from 50% reduction to 40% reduction. Do it. Zevon wants to see it. Okay, we do that. So technically that would be running a champions run. No, it's 40%. Well, I mean the battle condition wouldn't matter, right? Because I'm getting 0 level skips. Predictions. My prediction is it's going to be less than 1,000 waves. I think I will get less than 1,000 waves. Getting a significant amount of ELS for early Legends players isn't feasible though. Getting 60% ELS is super expensive, and that's only 10% with the battle condition. If you're getting 500 waves, that's just 550. So Flo, yes, it is true that it's 10% of ELS, but 10% of ELS does not translate into 10% more waves. It's going to be a lot more. How much ELS I've got right now? So I've got 77, which means after the battle condition it's 37% ELS reduction. Oh yes, thank you very much, Casey. I completely forgot about that. Okay, so let's pay attention for 52 waves. You think 1.6k wave 7? I don't think so. I don't think it's 1.6k. But I could be wrong. I honestly do not know the answer to this question. It would be interesting to test out though. Let's change the stream name then, so that in future I can direct people to this video. It's going to be how important is ELS? Yeah. All right. Flow, yes, it is 10% more ELS. That is true. But because the enemy health is scaling at an exponential rate, so if you're skipping 10% more waves of enemy health, it's going to translate into a lot more wave count. So it's not just going to be 10% more extra waves. You reach the same scaling after 10% more waves though. Yes, that is right. So we reach the same scaling after 10% more waves. Aced my exam. Ding aced my... What do you mean, Zevin? What exam? Oh shit, do I have to teach today? Oh, hang on. Oh boy. Am I supposed to be teaching now? Shit, I can't find that email. Okay, I don't think I'm supposed to be teaching. I can't find that email. And nobody has emailed me, so I think I'm fine. I think I'm fine. Oh, 2400 nuke. Yes. Okay. Oh boy, I'm a bit scared now. Should I just pop it at 2400 or wait for a fleet? Should I wait for a fleet? Yeah, let's wait for a fleet. Zoid? No, this is not minimum range. This is 60 meter range. I'm missing my lecture. Oh my god, I made you use your brain and not doing it anyway. So no. So now my mouse is over the nuke, right? And I'm actually thinking about getting the button pressed. So when the fleet comes, I will press it. Okay, let's not look at the chat for the time being. We have to focus, you know. Fleet came at 2395, so in 2 waves it should be arriving, right, 7? 2425. Let's go. Should I pop at 2426? Where is the fleet? Ah, there we go. It's overcharged. Okay. There we go. Let's pop it now. Oh shit, there was a wave skip. Whatever, it's done. Alright, wait. Now it's just waiting to die. Shouldn't be long. 600 waves, I think. How much is my ELS battle condition? I would like to try to predict how many waves I get without ELS. So my effective ELS is 37.37%. So let's say I do 3,000 waves. Right? So if it's 3,000 waves and your prediction is that it's linear, it would be times 0.6 to 63. Yeah. Yeah. I should be getting to wave 1878 without by doing 37% less waves. But the reason why I'm pretty sure that I won't get anywhere near this wave count is because a while back I was talking to Greenie. Right, Greenie was on stream and Greenie had 10% more ELS than I did. But by the time I was nearing my max wave, my enemies were having about 600 times more health than his had. And that was just from ELS. So given the exponential nature, I think the wave count would be a lot lower. But right, let's make a poll for this. I think that will be fun. How do I make a poll again? Oh yes, over here. So start a poll. How many waves without ELS? Let's put in some numbers. Let's say, alright, I think we start off with 300 waves, yeah, and then 400, 500, 600. Oh, there's only four options available. Okay, so let's put 300, 600, 900 and 1000 plus. I usually get 3,000 waves. Yeah, typically. Like over the past couple of tournaments, it's been. Let me show my tournament history. It is, yeah, like 3,200, 3,045, 3237, 3092, something around there. Hey, guys, is this it? Are we going to get first place? What? You guys have so much faith in me. I'm so touched, you know. 1,000 plus without even breaking a sweat. Okay. Let's see. Really, I don't think I would get so many waves, honestly. I will nearly get 2,000 waves. Oh boy. Alright, let's see. 2,000, I'm pretty sure I won't get to 2,000 waves, man. Oh, I'm actually very excited to test this out now. 2250 would be my guess. Wow. Hmm. 2250. My final guess 1937. Flo, have you bought your stone packs for the month? I know Zevon has bought his stone packs, so I can't make this bet with him. You don't buy stone packs? Okay, I tell you what. If I get to if I get above 2,000 waves, I will buy you one stone pack. You don't have to do anything in return. That's how confident I am that I won't get above 2,000 waves. On the edge of my seat now. Go pick some popcorn. Oh man, I want some popcorn. I'm so hungry. Oh, Flo, you know what? Just 2 days ago, Willow, the other guy in Victoria who also plays this game, he messaged me and he was like, "Oh, do you know this other person?" And he mentioned some guy from my university, and I actually know him. What a small world. I'm confident I won't go above yours. I'm not sure, Zevon, but then you already maxed out on stone packs and you owe me a stone pack. And I don't want to bet a stone pack with you because I want you to owe me that stone pack. Well, you don't technically owe me a stone pack yet. I can cash in my stone pack with 250 stones. If you do, then the previous landmine deal ends. If I don't, then our deal doubles. Ooh, two stone packs. Ooh, really? Really? Okay, let's do that, Zevon. Let's do that. 1937. Oh no. Chatting with you is bet, Zevon. You're making me take on bets and I'm not a betting person. Bro is gonna manually end the run at 1936. Nah man, Zevon. I don't think I will get to 1936. Yeah, I'll take the ELS, put it into damage. We keep everything else the same. Or do you want to see it without me putting that into damage? Just to isolate the effect of ELS. Which do you prefer? 82% of the voters said that I will get above 1,000 waves. Some said, I think one person said 300 waves, and one person said 900 waves. Okay, so for the person who said 300 and the person who said 900, are you maxed out on stone packs for the month? Do you want in on some of the action? Nah. What are stone packs? Lelis, you still have 5 to go. What did you bet, Lelis? Okay, Dopey, what did you bet? Oh, what did you predict? Not bet. Lelis predicted 300. Okay, and Dopey, I presume you predicted 900. Okay, so if it's between 900 and 1,000, we go for Dopey. And if it's let me write it down. I won't forget all of this stuff. Okay, so if it's between 300 to 600, we go for Lelis. If it's between 900 to 1,000, we go for Dopey. If it's what was Zeven's one? Zeven's one was 1936. So if it's below 1936, Zeven doubles. If it's above 1936, Zeven contrasts. And if it's what was Flo's one? Flo's one was 2250, right? Above 2250, Flo wins. What? Robin says above 1,000. 0% doubt it's over 1,000. Let's see. So how can I include Robin into this? Let's see. Okay, so between 1,000 to 1936, we go for Robin. All right. Above 2,000 for you, Flo? Okay, above 2,000. So either way, Zeven gets nothing, right? The only difference for Zeven is whether or not you owe me a stone pack. Robin has the greatest chance. Yeah, I mean it's not a fair world, but you know, I think it's a fun little thing to do. You have the greatest chance because you're right. Okay, let's see. I'm actually very excited for this. Now, what I'm hoping for is I get somewhere between 600 and 900 waves, you know. If that happens, then I don't have to spend any money today. Okay, John. So, if I get between 300 to 600 waves, Lelis gets a stone pack. If it's between 900 to 1,000 waves, Dopey gets a stone pack. If I get less than 1,936 waves, Zevon is going to owe me 2 stone packs. If I'm above 1,936 wave, Zevon does not owe me any stone packs. If I'm above 2,000 waves, Flo is going to win. And if it's between 1,000 waves and 1,936 waves, Robin wins. Wait, if it's below 1937. Okay, yeah. So, Robin, how would you like your stone pack to be sponsored by Zevon? Stone pack is a stone pack, you know. And then you would just owe me one. Yeah, that sounds fun. Oh, it's like going to the casino. Thankfully, like, there's not many people on the stream, right? If there was a lot more people, I don't think my bankroll is high enough to sustain any more than this. Because it seems like in any case, the maximum outlay for me would be 1 stone pack. So, yeah. Wait. JP hasn't bought any stone packs, right? JP, do you want in? If I don't get to 3,000 waves in this run, you're scammed. No, I showed you my previous history, Flo. Have some faith, I will get to 3,000 waves. Flipsters, hello, how are you? So I forgot, when does overcharge start spawning in tournaments? Or when do fleets start spawning? $8.95. Okay. $8.95. Oh yeah, okay. So if it's 8.95 waves, here's my prediction. My prediction would be, I would get somewhere between 1,000 and 2,000 waves. That's my prediction. I think Robin would win. Great prediction. Yeah, I think so. Now the question 7 is, or Robin, if you're here, do you think it's going to be above or below 1,500? What happens if you get the exact wave right? That's not going to happen, Zevan. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. If you get the exact wave right, let me see. Okay, if you get the exact wave count just for you, Zevan, you don't need to get me the stone pack. I get you 2. Somewhere between 1,000 and 3,000 waves. No, sorry, Zevan. You get me you don't have to get me the stone pack. It would be as if I got you 2, so I will get you 1 for next month. So instead of -1 becomes +1 for you. I think I'm going to get the full duration of intro sprint. I mean, given the battle conditions for today, it might happen, but more than likely I would just be overwhelmed by the tank enemies. Flipsters, not right now. After this run ends, I'm going to do a second run without any ELS. I'm going to take the coin from ELS and funnel it into damage. Madness. So it's just we just have a little bet going on, seeing how many waves I can get. Make sure to take it out of the normal workshop. Yeah, I would have to do a respec for this 7, so I'm just not going to unlock the ELS component. Because either way I will be getting zero skips, right? So it doesn't make sense for me to unlock that component. I'll just pump all the coins into damage. What if no ELS is actually the secret strategy? Maybe. That would be like the dumbest strategy ever, right? Incoming infinite run. The only thing infinite about it is the toll that it will take on my soul, man. I would be sitting here remembering that John is making more coins more coins per hour than I am, and I'm spending my time doing an infinite run. I don't even have 300 gems to respec after. Flipsters, it's free for me to respec. I have the free respecs. I got summon now. Yeah. Extra cash. Rich madman. Sure hope I remember to take off summon when I do my tournament later tonight. It shouldn't affect much flow, because you are going to yeah, with your summon, even if you take off the summon chip, the ops are going to take care of most of the enemies anyway. I hacked the game and got free respecs. What? I definitely get overwhelmed by more enemies at my stage. Okay. Let's check out the boss health. Well, my ops didn't do anything to the boss? What? This is the first time it's ever happened. I didn't tag the boss with my ops at all. Wow. How does that even work? Oh, I guess bounce shots. Yeah. I was wondering, with that commander, it didn't tag any of the tank ultimates with the enhanced version of them. So it didn't buff the tank ultimate enemies. Interesting. You think he can do that for good old Flipstar as well? Hack the game. With keys, Flipster, you can get free respecs in the Harmony Vault. Can anyone join? Daniel, well, I think we already sorted out on this bet. Next time. Unless you want to take the 600 to 900 thing. Do you think, okay, if I do a respec and I funnel all of my coin out of ELS and put that into damage, do you think I can get above 600 waves? If it's between 600 and 900, I can do that. So either way I lose a stone pack, or either way it costs me a stone pack today. I need to start making keys for auto start once I can afford masteries. I think I'll go damage and demon mode first, and hopefully that gets me keys. Yeah, probably. Let's check out the stats. So currently I've got like 1,000 level skips. Damage per minute is, wow, damage dealt infinity per minute. Hey, infinity damage per minute, guys. I don't think we will be able to infer anything about my damage dealing rate once when I do the respec, but I'm not sure what stats we can actually track, because the wave counts will be different. Why does it say that I'm taking damage while berserked? What am I taking damage from? That's so strange. Black hole damage is, well, black hole damage is pretty insane, hey? I should do demon mode recharge. Yeah, demon mode recharge is good if you have demon mode mastery flow. I'll wait till I'm doing the mastery then, I think, or when I'm close to doing it. Yeah, makes sense. Because once you get demon mode mastery, you want it like activated all the time, I guess. Without reward participation, I'm betting you will reach something around 2250. Really? You guys have so much faith in me. I honestly don't think I will hit that wave count. We shall see, we shall see. Seems interesting. That's the only right answer, denial. Daniel. I thought you meant I was in denial. Hey Miguel, thank you very much. Good luck with your tournament as well. Alright, so we're inching at 3,000. The Nile is a river in Egypt. A pun intended. Have I not even taken a hit all tournament? Wow, shit. Not a single hit all tournament. This battle conditions are pretty easy then. Popping is in as soon as the gamble run starts. Wait, so who was the guy who said 3 to 600? Lelis? Oh my god, Lelis has no faith in me. It's interesting to see how much ELS makes a difference. I'm on wave 3315 with enemy health at 20D. Yeah, exactly, Gato. See, between the two of us, that's about 10% of ELS difference. And I'm at 890D. You are 300 waves, more than 300 waves ahead of me, and your enemy health is only at 20D. And that's just with 10%. So now if I get rid of like 37% of ELS, I don't think I would be able to get many waves at all. And today's battle conditions are considered easy, right? Because we have a tank ultimate, and you know my CF is pretty decent at this stage. I'm thinking once the fleet spawn overcharge is just going to get me, and so that's how I'm going to die. Math checks out on that. ELS is 87 minus 37%. I see. So you've got 3% more BC reduction than I do. And 10%. So that's 13%. 13% more effective ELS, I guess. But the difference in our wave counts, Ghetto, is not anywhere close to just you get 13% more wave count than I do. Yeah, but I do think it's going to be an interesting one. Because so far the way that I have progressed in this tower, I've always believed that ELS is the way to go. So it's going to be interesting to see how effective that actually is. And you know, we can do some stone pack. It's basically like a targeted stone pack giveaway. He gets double waves from 50% ELS, whereas I only get a bit more than half of that. At this stage, when enemies at 1.1 AA health, tanks are taking a while to die. I think they are going to start overwhelming me soon. And when they do, that's about the time where I'm dead, I guess. Oh yeah, and their rays as well. Also, the ray finally popped my wall. With the increased attack speed. Oh, there it goes. One energy shield is out. So that ray managed to hit me twice. So I guess the question would be, like later on, when would this number hit 1.34? It should be after 1,000 waves, right? I don't presume that enemy health is going to be a lot higher before that. 3,000 waves? Yeah, Zevin. What's your wave count at now, Zevin? 2.3 to 2.4k. Well, you're catching up. Honestly, I kind of wish the tournament runs were like at the start of the version, where it's like 20-30 minutes. It's getting really long now. Well, Zevin, you say that, but I'm not looking forward to running as long as Ghetto. Yeah, me too, man, Zevin. Like, the sweet spot for tournaments is when you die right after intro sprint ends. Like, if it's a 25-minute run, holy shit, that's the best feeling. Oh, the fleet is chunking me now. But we're still surviving. Wow, 7.2 Q, and we're still surviving. Hey, my EHP is pretty awesome. Let's check out the bracket actually. I wonder if this would be a... Oh, you see, I think this guy is overtaking me. I remember this name. It's like a... we can't see his score. It's too high to see. Exalted Farmer as well is probably going to beat me. We can't see this as well. I mean, it looks pretty dangerous. Raptor is also pretty high up there. Oh boy. Oh, so stressful. What if this is a bad bracket, guys? When you're at that point, you just join early and snipe top wave count at the end. Flo, I think if I was in that position, like in Ghetto's position, I would do my tournament runs like towards the end of the tournament. Like, just do the tournaments for the entire duration of the tournament. You know, like the available to claim rewards. You have to wait for 4 hours. If my tournament runs start getting that long, I would probably just do that. Like do it right at the end when I'm dead. Let the run end naturally. Not let the run end naturally. Let the run end because the tournament has ended, and then just collect my rewards and go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's like the version 27 WASIS strategy. Oh, that's a buff ray. That's a buff ray that's going to get me. Yep, that's one. Oh, it died. Wow, we are still killing rays at this stage. Crazy. Hey, 3,100 waves. The anticipation is killing you. Yeah, Flo, I was just thinking that to myself as well. If not for like this being a tough bracket, I would really want to stop the run and just see how far I can go. But that being said, it does look like it's going to be PB territory for today. What's PWR? At 1568. I guess. Oh, it's the perk wave requirement. Yeah. Yeah, gotta invest in Ben perks, Flo. I think 6 or 7 on Ben perks. You should see it pop up very frequently. Treble, no worries. You missed out on our bet, man. How are you? But I run RUW. What's RUW? Oh, random ultimate weapon. I see. Man, there's so many abbreviations in this game. I don't even remember the names of the modules anymore. There's just so many of them. Yeah, because like I don't touch perk wave reduction or requirement, perk wave requirement. It's just always my first It's always going to be my first one. First perk. AFK live, man. Oh wow, there's an overcharge saved by my demon mode. Very nice. Hey, so what is going to be the... Suppose I make it past intro sprint later on. What is the strategy going to be for nuke and demon mode? How should I activate it? Just whenever it's ready. Mid-game players know abbreviations the most. Later game players don't have to think about that stuff anymore. Yeah. Also, it's more like I know what I'm trying to do. I just have trouble articulating it. Like if someone asked me what's the first perk that I should take, I would always say the one that makes perks come faster or something like that. Yeah, I just don't know the actual terminology. 1690 cancel interest. Nah, I'm not doing that, Flo. If I'm going to go to like 2000 waves like you predict, 2000 plus waves, I need it to end as quickly as possible. Hey, is this going to be PB, guys? The one that makes them come faster. That's what Zevan said. Oh, this is taking a while. Should I have a second coffee? Let me go boil some water. Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. Are we still alive? Wow, 3222. This has got to be PB. History. Oh no, 3237 was my PB. Okay. Man, so changing your name to easy bracket please does not work. We are not getting an easy bracket, guys. It seems like between 60 and 75 minutes after the tournament starts, that's when I got that first place finish. So maybe we should keep to that schedule in future. This is 60 meter range 7. Oh, we're actually getting chunked now by the overcharge. Yeah, about time. I wonder if you can increase it because tanks are triggering your inner landmines. That's kind of what I want. Isn't that a good thing? And they will also let your CL bounce to the fleets. Well, we can try all of that next time, Zevin, I guess. Because the main, I think the main goal for today is to see how beneficial it is if I, or how much of a detriment it would be to not have that ELS lab. Running summon in a tournament. Yeah, Treble, I don't have a second chip upgraded. What, is it a bad thing? I mean, I get more coin. I get more cash. So yeah, I've got pretty decent cash now. Oh, there goes my wall. The tanks are just not dying now. I think the summon mobs are always regular, they don't gain battle condition. I could be wrong, no idea. Hunter, yeah, I think summon and fetch is the way to go. However, I really want to catch up with John in terms of coin. So I just went all in into summon. But I guess having fetch to get like the daily medals would be really nice to have. 10 extra a day. Is it 10? I think it's 10. Jeez, oh, this is taking forever. I mean, the battle conditions today, it's like great for PB, I think. But I'm so excited to try the no ELS variant. Fetch gets me rerolls. You mean reroll shots? Yeah, I don't really care about the reroll shots, Treble. Because like fleets will give a lot of rerolls anyway. I'm getting about 200-ish thousand a day, 250 a day. This long ass run is just growing the suspense. I know, right? I'm really excited. I'm really excited. Like, so I mean, once we know the ballpark number, then next time we can actually do. I mean, I can't afford doing a stone pack every tournament. But then, you know, when the time comes, we can have a better ballpark figure of how to place this stuff over here, right? What this number should be. So in a way, this is like the guinea pig run for future bets on the live stream. I put about 250 bits into fetch and it seems to be maxing my medals and gems, but missing on 10 to 30 module shots a day. Okay, that's really good to know, Rob. So what I would need to do is unlock my fetch, my second chip for the Guardian, and then run both chips, I guess. Yeah, maybe it's a problem for future me. Hey, it's PB. We are at PB. Oh, this is two. Oh, just one ray. One ray got buffed. It's probably going to blast on us. Oh, wow. We just got saved by nuke. That buff ray was about to pop. Deceptive, the bracket is not looking good. It is not looking good at all. So I can't. Oh, there we go. Tier 21, 1500. We are not beating this guy. We are not beating this guy either. We probably wouldn't beat Raptor as well. Oh, maybe we might. We might. Okay, we might beat Raptor. Arc, we would beat him. I think all of this below we will beat. Let's check here. Yeah, we will beat this guy. This guy. This guy. Yeah, I think we are going to be third place this tournament. This is a standard tournament. Bad tournament. just as our hopes were looking up, things were looking good for us. We were getting first place once. So let me teach you guys some Singlish or Singaporean English. So if I think the proper English version would be, if I won once, I won the tournament once, right? And then I got overconfident. I think the direct translation would be overconfidence. It's basically that I feel like, oh, I'm really good at this game now that I've won it once. I think the word is overconfident. Correct me if I'm wrong. But in Singapore, if you spoke to someone from Singapore and you said that, oh, so you won once and now you're very yaya, right? The word yaya means basically what I'm trying to say. So you can go to Singapore and it's got a negative connotation to it, so be careful. Oh, there we go. Second win got popped. It's got a negative connotation to it. But if you go to someone from Singapore and you say, hey, so you yaya, right? it basically means that, right? And if you wanted to tease somebody about it, oh, yeah, yaya papaya. Crazy how consistently unlucky I get with brackets. Flo, I think it's just my general tournament standing is around this region nowadays. It's not about unluckiness. I really wanted to get first as well, Deceptive. You work with Singapore pilots, yeah. So ask them what the meaning of yaya is. Yeah, so pilots walk around with a freaking yaya face, Yeah, like he puts on his cap and you walk around with him, and you ask him why do you walk with your chin or your nose so high up in the air? Are you feeling very yaya? Yaya papaya is a banger. Yeah, we've got a ton of this kind of things. So if you want to tell someone to move faster, so like in Singapore we all have to go to the military, and the hand signal for double up or move faster is where you kind of make like a jerking off motion with your fists, right? Those of you who know, you will know. And you in Singapore, it looks like you're holding a cleaver and you're chopping something. So sometimes we say chop chop. If you want people to hurry up, or you can say chop chop. And if you wanted to add the papaya equivalent of chop chop, it's chop chop curry pork. Oh, chop chop is common in the US. Okay, cool. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of weird stuff, and so if a guy simps over a girl too hard, you call him Robert. So if you're a simp, you're a Robert, because Robert is it sounds like the Chinese word for carrot. It sounds like Robert, and what do you do with carrots? You chop them. So if a guy gets chopped by splurging too much on a lady, he's called Robert. So Deceptive, are you a pilot as well? Yeah, I reckon I will fit in the US, chop chop, I understand that. Oh, I just died. 3417. Alright, we got killed by a ray. Canada and US both say chop chop. Oh, cool. Okay. Like Effer, bouncing between legends and champs, perma, chronofield, but not max slow. Which do you think will impact more? Honestly, neither. Neither of them will really make much of an impact on you. Well, I can survive to 112 AA. Okay. So, okay, since this is personal best, sorry, I should complete my statement to Effer first. Inner Landmine and Poison Swamp, they don't really do very much until you have sorted out, like, your masteries and stuff. But if you're just about to unlock them, I would go for Inner Landmines. Why Inner Landmines? So it depends. If you are using Space Displacer, I think most likely you would be at a stage where you're using Sharp Fortitude. But if you use Inner Landmines, or if you unlock Inner Landmines, you can try running with Space Displacer. Space Displacer does offer quite a bit of controls on the enemies. It might help you on your way to transitioning to Glass Cannon. So if you have Space Displacer, you can just get the Landmine Stun lab unlocked, and then the Landmine Radius, Inner Landmine Radius lab, maybe pump that up to 10 or 15 or something like that, and you should be having a lot of stuns on your enemies in your farming runs. You could even try that in tournaments for legends, for the extra controls, especially on weeks where there are like fast ultimates or something like that. If you go for Poison Swamp has 4 very long labs to work on, which is going to take quite a bit of lab development away from all your other stuff. So yeah, based on that, I would say go for Inner Landmine first. Alright, let's do this. We are going to do the let me check the enhancements first. So everything here, we are going to funnel the extra coin into damage. So 2.5 on the defense and 1.9 on orbs. Cash bonus 2.7, free upgrades 1.4. Recovery package 2.5. Okay, let's do the respec. Okay, so 2.7. Was this 2.4? I forgot already. I think it's 2.4. 1.4 on free upgrades. 2.5 over here. Orb size was at 1.9. Damage. Okay, we come back to damage right at the end. So we max out everything here. Bounce shots. This. Yeah, bounce shots is okay. Rend armor, I was at 200 each. Click on this. Yep, this is all done. In the previous run, I had 10 into knockback force, and just so I don't have to do it in the run later, let's bring this up to 2.0. Okay, utility upgrades. Okay, we don't unlock enemy level skips. Okay, so all of this is at 3.0. Okay, so now I have 123 Q that I'm going to pump into damage. Let's see how good that actually is. Let's go 1.5 attack speed. Yeah, might as well. We're not going to go beyond 1.5. It's a bit too expensive now, I think. Oh, okay. So we got 0.3 on everything except for Rend armor. Let's see if I can get one extra click here. Let's do 2.5 on this, I guess. Maybe a bit more health. Yeah, let's go for a bit more health. Okay. So this is the EHP run. So not the EHP run, the no ELS run. The predictions. Bots are I have not changed it. So bots are exactly the same as before. Alright, let's go. 3417. Okay, so we were at 3417. Let me think about this. Yeah, okay. So just to recap, if it's 300 to 600, between 300 to 600 wave count, Lelis is going to get a stone pack. Between 600 to 900, it would be Daniel that gets a stone pack. Although Daniel believes that I would be above 2000 waves. 900 to 1000 waves, Dopey gets a stone pack. Between 1000 waves and 1936, Zevon gets Robin a stone pack. At 1936 waves exactly, Zevon is going to get a stone pack from me and no longer owes me a stone pack. Above 1936 waves, I don't get Zevon a stone pack, but Zevon doesn't have to get me a stone pack either. And above 2000 waves, Flo is going to win a stone pack. Okay, let's 1937. Was it 1937? Okay, so 1937. All right. Let's get started. Oh shit! It's almost 3 p.m. Okay, let's go. Oh, there's absolutely nothing for me to touch now. Oh, hang on. Yes, to make my orbs, I need to do that. Okay, so good luck, guys. I'm going to get destroyed without ELS. Yeah, I am. I am. The question is how much, how destroyed am I going to get? For about to get really close to permanent GT just for being able to do math. See, education is important, guys. GoBot, GoBox Amplify or CoinBot first? I would go for CoinBot Hunter. 900, here we go. Do I think I can reach 4,000 or higher anytime soon? Maybe when the new month comes along, I would be about 3.7, 3.8k. 4,000, so maybe by the end of next month. I do need quite a lot of ELS to get that kind of wave count though. Okay, so we are almost inching in on 300. Lel is going to fall off very quickly for not having enough confidence in my tower. Right, what's the demon mode and nuke strat? So let's go 1800 if I make it to 1800 nuke, and then 1950 demon mode. Standard. That was the original plan. That's so late, but I mean that's my standard strategy. I got 2k waves. Let's go. Let's see. Spin the slots. Do I think... am I a fan of Primordial Collapse? Yeah, I absolutely love it, Hunter. It's amazing for farming because it makes my black hole cover entirely my poison swamps. Hey, Clouded, how are you? Long time no see. They really need to let us respec our ultimate weapons. I really wish they would let us do that. I would pump everything into GT+. What's the BCs today? It's a good one, Clouded. It's Defy, Thorns Resistance, which, you know, essentially nothing. Attack speed, tank ultimate. So raise will be a problem. Yeah, most likely raise will be the one that gets me. Ultimate weapon durations, not really an issue for me at this stage. Right, we're at 350 waves. Still going strong, hey? Nico, hello, how are you? I just did my first Legends run ever. I only made it to wave 270. Okay, congratulations, it's your first Legends run. The very first time Legends came about, I went into Legends and then I got demoted to Champs. And then I went back to Legends and I managed to continue staying there. Hey, 420. 420 already. Alright, enemies are still at like S health. You know what, I think we might actually be making it to like 1500. We shall see. I mean, I don't know how high or how fast this number is going to scale. Manawatu in New Zealand. Cool. Oh yeah, Cloud, I think you mentioned before it's like a short drive from the Lord of the Rings Shire filming spot. My region is in the Shire. Clouded, are you secretly a hobbit? But it's got to be such a beautiful scenery, man. We have midgets with hairy feet everywhere. That's making me want to watch The Lord of the Rings again. It's on Netflix. Alright, so it looks like Lelis is about to be out of contention. Yep, okay, so Lelis is out. Better luck next time, buddy. Now we go to Daniel between 600 to 900. I seriously hope I do not get 2k waves. It's going to be long. You seriously hope I do. Your tower requires it to happen. Hunter? What do you mean me too? Alright, 7:30. Wow, I'm actually pretty strong, hey. You hope I make it beyond 2000 waves. Oh. We shall see, we shall see. I'm actually very curious about the impact of ELS. Because at least at the where I'm at, I can get more levels into damage, but I'm holding off on those levels on damage to get into ELS. And if it's really linear, then maybe the strategy would be to try to balance out all of those numbers, all of those upgrade costs. At my point, ELS is infinitely more worth it. The more I have, the more worth it is. Okay. Why is that? I mean, please don't explain it to me, Flo. I would have to think about that and figure it out. But, what you're saying seems to make sense. I just don't want to use my brain to do math when I'm already doing a lot of math normally. Oh, okay, we are at 900 waves. So, alright, Daniel's out of contention. Now it's between 900 to 1000. Dopey? Can I make it an extra 100 waves? I'm pretty sure I can, right? I guess I underestimated how powerful my tower is. Oh, I'm sorry, tower. 50% ELS is double waves. 90% is 10x waves. Same with defense percent or CF slow percent. I see. You can't even fathom my upgrade cost. I only make 1 billion an hour. Yeah, all of this stuff is, it's just numbers. It's just how many clicks we can get into it. The coin per minute and all will increase naturally. Right, so we killed that fleet really easily. So 1000 waves done. Dopey's out. So for the next 937 waves, Robin stands to win. Yeah, I guess I could have evened out these numbers a bit better. Hey, it's a bit the probability of winning for different people is very different. It's okay. I mean, it's just the first time. In future, we will have a better ballpark figure, so we might be able to do some stuff that is more in line with the actual wave count. Once I'm at 1500, I'll get a little bit nervous because no damage, no demon mode damage boost, but I'm still confident. Let's see. You got this Flo. Yeah, maybe. If I beat your PV with no ELS, you'll cry. Zevin, maybe it's like you said, maybe it's this is the new Infinity Run strat. Highly unlikely, but maybe. In any case, it's going to take a while for enemies to get to double AHP, right? We are only at 5.3 N. So maybe the scaling does just go crazy after like 2000 waves or so. Just do this every time? Oh my god. Flo, do you know how many stones I will be losing? How many gems I'll be losing? And how much of my dignity will be lost if I did that? As if position 3 is not bad enough. Now I have to get even lower. What would I be with like, I don't know, 2000 waves? Let's see. It's still position 5. Honestly, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's just hope Raptor stays there. So in case if someone beats me, I'll be fine. Imagine how many people... Yeah, imagine if I went down to champions. Did champs without any ELS. Have to take a nervous pee. Oh, we're still at 50 and man, this is easy. Getting to 2000 waves would be easy, I think. In all likelihood, what was the previous number that Flo quoted for the enemy health? I can't remember. Where is it? I guess it's further up. So this is Chop Chop, okay. I can't find it. Good luck on winning your stones. Oh, all right, Zevon. If you know, even if I don't make it past 2,000 waves, it will forever be recorded as I made it past 2,000 waves. And thanks for joining the stream. Have a good day. Right, we're inching in on 1,500. I surprised myself as well because I was predicting 1,500 waves. I guess I'm a lot stronger than I expected. Right, we are at D health now. Enemies are having D health. Does ELS need to be buffed? Flo, what was my previous enemy health damage? Enemy health at? I can't remember. Did you say it was like 120 AA or something? Oh, overcharge is actually taking health off my wall now. 112 AA. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while. Through this journey, I'll like it to be known I still haven't gotten a perk wave reduction. You got 11 that lap, man. Can't rely on luck. So, Flo, suppose you won. What would you do with the 750 stones? It would give me enough to get my last click of GT cooldown and a ton of duration clicks. Very, very close to. Oh, okay. That's amazing to hear. I hope you win then. Hey Jenzos, how are you? Oh, there goes my wall. Not at 1800 yet. Are you feeling a bit stressed now? Enemy health at 160D now. So I think the main difference is that after a certain number of skips, the scaling just gets a lot quicker. Waiting for my run to end to do my tournament. Okay, cool. How long more are you till you're done? Oops. Oh, that overcharged. Taking out quite a big amount. Oh shit, sorry, yes, I need to nuke, right? And then 1950 I put the demon mode on. No demon mode is trolling, why? I mean the standard procedure is 1800 nuke, 1950 demon mode. Oh, would you want me to demon mode now, Flo? You prefer that? We can do that. Operation Get Flow Stones. Yeah, I'm happy to pop the demon mode now if you wanted to. Oh, I forgot my coffee. Made coffee and forgot about it. Oh, my coffee is cold now. Damn it. Demon mode has best chance. Okay, let's do that then. Anyway, there's a fleet here, so sure. Alright, we are maxed out at damage. 1.9 cube. Let's move the mouse away so we can see what's going on the screen. I need coffee to remember that I made coffee. I know, Jansos. Oh, life is hard, isn't it? I think with like the extra damage enhancements, I should be able to get to like 120 double A. So we're inching in on 1 double A now. No, not many. 840. $170x wave skill. If that was a farming run, I would be really happy. I think that could be like big Q wave skip. Oh, my wall's getting chunked down. Oh, there goes my wall. Oh, there goes my energy shields. Well, that overcharge just took out everything. Genzos, yes. Why am I struggling at this stage? So we are doing a test now. I don't have any ELS. So I basically took all the ELS enhancements and pumped it into damage. So I've got more damage, more crit factor, more super crit multiplier. Well, it's really high. And we're going to see how many waves I'm going to get. Right now we're at 1 AA. So Flo, this is actually a tournament where there is almost zero RNG involved in it. If there was like range ultimate or something, I think it would be, or fast ultimate, there would be a lot more RNG aspect to this. Yeah, or even like Protector Ultimate, this would have increased the variance significantly. I might have popped second wind by now. Oh, getting very close. Well, I can't believe I'm almost making it to 1900. At the start of this version, I couldn't even make 1900. No, I couldn't make 2000 waves with 20-ish% ELS. I guess amplifying strikes was the primary factor. And also just having more damage from like damage enhancements and stuff. Not significantly more though. Wild Parrots. Good question. I don't know what the I know D stands for Decillion. I don't know what comes after. But after D, it gets to AA, then AB, AC, and so on. Let's search AA. Guys, I search on Google, I type AA, and the first thing that pops up is AA meetings, man. AA unit of measurement. After so it's an undecillion. I think it's undecillion. Yeah. then after that it's a duodecillion, tridecillion, and so on. It's tough to say. Oh, Flo, we are almost at Zevon's breakpoint. Now, for record purposes, when I'm going to be speaking to Zevon later on, I'm going to tell him that he lost the bet and he owes me 2 stone packs. So Float, would you like to be my accomplice? We're gonna throw Zevon and tell him that he owes me two stone packs now. What's tough to say is how many zeros you would need to reach a Gogo. Oh yeah, Gogo is pretty big, yeah. Googleplex. Yeah boy, we're gonna throw Zevon. Like how we throwed Christian the other time, now it's Zevon's turn. Right, 1945, wow. Hey, we're still hanging in there, guys. We still got second win and all. Man, what a nervous Nelly. I was still thinking that I was going to be getting like 1,000 waves or stuff. I guess I'm pretty strong now. Edit the VOD so it ends at wave 1937. No. If it ends exactly at 1937, I have to give Zevon a stone pack. I don't want that. It's below 1937, you know. We ended at 1931. But we're still at like 4.9 AA. Wow. You know, to be fair, I was just recalling my lifetime stats from the start of version 27. I think I was somewhere around the lines of like 50Q lifetime coin. Between then and now, it's like I've quadrupled my lifetime coin. So you know, module levels and whatnot, they probably all add in. Mathematically speaking, at wave 2300 I would reach that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I do so much math on a daily basis, you would expect that I would know stuff like this, Flo. But I try not to use my brain outside of work. Is math a major part of my PhD? Yes, because I'm working in microeconomic theory, Hunter. And so theory is basically just all math. And yeah, I do quite a bit of mathematics on a daily basis. A lot of algebra. Hey, 25 more waves to go. Oh, this is going to be bad. This overcharge is going to take out my wall and my energy shield charges and maybe pop my second win. Oh, look at it, chunk. Look at it, chunk flow. Oh god. Aren't you glad you took that nervous pee earlier? But I think you're safe. You're safe. You're safe. You should be fine. We should be going over 2,000 wave slow. Oh, Hunter, cool. Another PhD. I really admire the math PhD students because it's like they speak another language I speak. Like you speak music. Yeah, in some sense, music is just numbers as well, right? It's like you have a few different notes, and those notes are combined with one another in a specific way. $19.90, 10 more waves. I do wish I have a bit more culture in me, though, Hunter. I'm a very uncultured person. Like, you take me to a museum, and then I would stare at the art, and I'm not sure what I'm looking at. And I don't really know how to appreciate it. Especially like modern art. If I went to the Louvre many years ago, and I remember looking at all the sculptures and paintings and stuff, and yeah, that one I can appreciate. But like modern art, I don't really understand. I went to the National Gallery of Victoria in Melbourne, and there was this exhibit where it was like they taped a banana to the wall, and I was like, why is this art? I don't quite understand it. Pythagoras. Hey, we did it, Flo. All right. Hey, you know what? To save time, you have my Discord, right? Send me your game ID, and I'll go get you the stone pack now, and then you can quit your run. Oh, that was fast. That was fast. Let's go to the Tower web store. Log in with the game ID that Flo sent me. It better be the correct one. And then we hang on. Yo, Flo, why can't I buy you any stone packs? Wait, I'm not trolling here. But it says that I can only buy gems. Cut. Back to the store. Oh, this is Exola. Okay. What the hell? Why am I on Exola? Shit, I thought something weird happened. The Tower web store. Yeah, okay, it's the Tech Tree Games one. Alright. Oh, I got scared for a moment there. Alright. Let's get you one stone pack. That's right. Let's go to the... Oh shit. What the hell? Yeah, okay, so it's got your name there. Tick. Let's go to cut. Check out. Whoa! I just died. I didn't see how I died. Wait. What? I didn't see how I died. Oh, you're so lucky. We changed the range flow. I was supposed to the original one was 2250, right? This is 2000. Let's hang on. Let me finish this payment thing first. Whoa, shit. What? Whoa. One second. My Google Chrome just crashed. It's as if the game doesn't want me to doesn't want me to buy stuff for you, Flo. Alright. So I've placed the order. Have you received it? Hey. Awesome. Congrats on that, man. Okay, let's quickly check out what happened. I probably should watch the replay. But 2039 waves got killed by a tank. I guess I got swarmed. So I lost a total of 1,400 waves, didn't I? This is 2039. Yeah, so I lost 1,378 waves in total. So that's what the ELS really did. I mean, it's pretty insane. And don't forget that like I pumped 120 Q of damage into this, right? So it would have been, suppose I didn't put that 120 Q in here, or a different way to think about it is 120 Q of enhancements gets me 1,400 waves in tournaments, I think. It's crazy. Pretty interesting. Alright. So now we have a ballpark figure, right? 2,039 waves. With battle conditions that are very favorable. Not much RNG involved in it at all. Maybe in future, when my bank account recovers, we can do another similar test. ELS stands for enemy level skip hunter. Primary, and this one is negative mass projector as mode. Okay, now I need to change this back down. Four seconds off permanent GT. Congratulations, man. I think you get there within the month, wouldn't you? This is done. So I can't really buy anything with this. I can get one click here. Let's get one click here, one click here, and then we're poor again. I've got 12 hours to earn like 2Q, that's fine. So based off the results of today, Hunter, I'll let you make the decision by yourself, but in tournament 1, I ran with ELS investment. I got to 3,400 waves with less damage. In tournament 2, I put in an extra 120 Q into damage, but without any ELS, and that got me 1,400 waves less. So I think there is going to be like a huge difference. The more ELS you get, like what Flo was saying earlier, the better it would be. And even just getting a little bit of ELS is better than having none, I would say. To me, I think ELS is still worth it, right? You get more damage for much less waves. Doesn't seem like it's very worth it. Let's sort out my... Oh shit. Hang on. I'm missing out too many things. This should be farming setup. Range is 0. Shockwave is 0. Yes, that's correct. This should be farming setup. This is farming setup. Alright. We put this back down to 0. And we pump it. Okay. When do I think ELS is worth investing in? So Hunter, check out some of the earlier videos that I made on the what is that called? The practical guide to the tower. I gave some breakpoints over there. You can figure out which like in the first couple of episodes, you can figure out which of the breakpoints you are closest to, and then what you can invest in at that stage. Those are just rough ideas. But yeah, all right. So I think time to wrap up the stream. So in today's in today's tournament, we did a test between having ELS versus not having ELS. Obviously, not having ELS it gave a lot lower wave counts, but hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I guess we can wrap up the stream for now. So have a good tournament stream, everyone. Thanks for joining the stream, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.